Every dollar you earn past a certain point buys you one thing: a more expensive cage. Most people think financial success is the straightest line to freedom, a simple equation of more money equals more options. They are experiencing a piece of the truth, but another group, often the ones who have won the game, will quietly tell you that success feels like a trap. Where do you stand? By the end of this, the ground beneath your feet might shift. The argument for money as freedom is straightforward and powerful. It's the freedom from a constant low-grade panic about unexpected bills. It's the ability to fix the car without checking your bank balance, to see a doctor without fearing the invoice, to live in a neighborhood where your kids can play outside safely. This is the liberty that comes from building a buffer between your life and pure chance. For someone earning $30,000 a year, a medical emergency is a potential catastrophe. For someone earning $300,000, it's an inconvenience. That difference is tangible, it is real security. That security feels exactly like freedom. That makes perfect sense. So why do so many people who finally reach that security report feeling more anxious and constrained than ever? The problem is a psychological mechanism that works like a ratchet. It clicks forward, but it will not move back. Your lifestyle expenses scale up effortlessly with your income. Your first big raise gets you out of the cramped apartment and into a nice rental. The next one turns into a down payment on a house. Suddenly, you have a 30-year mortgage. You have property taxes that go up every year. You have homeowners insurance and the creeping dread of a leaky roof or a broken furnace. Each upgrade felt like a choice, a reward. But the day after you sign the papers, that reward becomes a fixed cost, a non-negotiable part of your monthly burn rate. Your personal break-even point just jumped. Permanently, the ratchet has clicked forward. This ratchet has a social component too. Your new house is in a neighborhood where people maintain their lawns differently. Their kids attend private schools, or at least very expensive summer camps. Your old Toyota starts to look out of place next to your neighbor's new German sedan. You feel a subtle pressure to join the local golf club, because that's where your boss and clients spend their Saturdays. These are the invisible threads of social expectation. Each one is thin and seems optional. You can always say no. But woven together, they form a fabric of conformity that is incredibly difficult to escape without isolating yourself. To downgrade your lifestyle is to send a social signal of failure, or worse, to signal that you reject the values of the group you work so hard to join. So you keep paying. The ratchet clicks again. This paints a dark picture of success as an ever-tightening bind. But critics of this position argue that this whole frame of thinking is an abdication of personal responsibility. They would say you are not trapped, you are choosing. These were decisions you made. To complain about the consequences is to want the rewards of wealth without any of the corresponding duties. It's a desire to have your cake and eat it too, then complain about the calories. The trap is a story you tell yourself to avoid admitting you simply want more than you can comfortably afford. This argument for personal agency is compelling. There are entire communities, like the financial independence, retire early movement, built on the principle of consciously resisting the ratchet. They prove it's possible. A doctor earning $500,000 a year can choose to live like a resident, invest a massive surplus, and be completely free from work in 10 years. They chose a different goal. They defined enough. The problem, this side argues, is a failure of personal philosophy, a lack of discipline. The money itself is neutral. It's an amplifier. It will amplify your discipline, or it will amplify your desire for social validation. Blaming the money is like blaming the mirror for your reflection. That's a powerful case for individual sovereignty. And yet, it has a massive blind spot. It assumes your choices are made in a vacuum. Is it truly a free choice when your entire environment is engineered to make you want more? Your phone is a pocket-sized engine for generating envy. Social media platforms are competitive arenas for the performance of success. You see the curated vacations, the filtered celebrations, the effortless-looking consumption of your peers, your heroes, your rivals. This stream flows into your brain for hours every day. It recalibrates your definition of normal. It normalizes lifestyles that are statistically impossible for almost everyone, yet feel like the baseline for a life well lived. The system is designed to pull you forward. Credit is the mechanism. Long before you can afford the lifestyle, you are offered the tools to finance it. Pre-approved loans, credit cards with staggering limits, Buy now, pay later services for everything from a Peloton to a watch. These tools make it easy to live like your future, wealthier self. Today, it's a way of pulling your future earnings into the present, but it comes with a heavy chain attached. The monthly payments become another click of the ratchet, locking in a higher level of required income just to stay afloat. What feels like a free choice is occurring inside a system that profits from your predictable insecurities and your desire to belong. This leads to an even more uncomfortable layer of the problem. What if the trap is biological? For hundreds of thousands of years, our brains evolved in small, tight-knit tribes. In that environment, social status was directly linked to survival and reproduction. Being a high-status member of the group meant better access to resources, more protection, and more mating opportunities. Our brains are deeply, fundamentally wired to seek status. We get a tangible neurochemical reward, a hit of dopamine, for improving our rank within our perceived social group. The key word is relative. Consider the famous study where researchers asked people if they would prefer to earn $50,000 a year in a world where everyone else earned $200,000. A significant number of people chose the first option. From a purely economic perspective, this is irrational. You're choosing to have less. But from the perspective of our ancient status-seeking brain, it's perfectly logical. It's choosing to have higher rank. Our brain cares less about our absolute level of well-being than it does about our position relative to the people around us. We are wired to win the local tournament. Here is the core tension. The modern global economy allows for near-infinite scaling of wealth and consumption, but our brains are still running the software designed for a tribe of 150 people. That ancient software is now connected to an economic engine of unprecedented power. It creates a recipe for permanent dissatisfaction. You get a raise and buy a bigger house. You feel great, but now your reference group is the people in your new, wealthier neighborhood. Relative to them, you are average again. The dopamine fades. To get the same feeling of progress, you need another win, another upgrade. You are on a hedonic treadmill, running faster and faster just to stay in the same psychological place. The ratchet is biological. It's the sound of your ancient brain demanding more status, using the tools of modern finance to get it. You are caught in an arms race against yourself, and you are financing both sides. The freedom that money provides is real. It's freedom from poverty, from precarity, from a life dictated by the next paycheck. But the lifestyle ratchet creates a new kind of bondage. It's a bondage to the things you've acquired, the mortgage that needs servicing, the social status that needs maintaining, the career that you can't leave because it's the only thing funding the entire structure. You trade the prison of having too little for the prison of having too much to lose. The new walls are just more comfortable. So, where is the line? The boundary between using money as a tool for liberation and becoming a slave to the lifestyle it creates is different for everyone. It moves. It blurs with every promotion, every new zip code, every decision to upgrade. At what point does the pursuit of more start to cost you the very freedom you were trying to buy in the first place?